I recently got a hold of Xiaomi's latest artificial intelligence speaker, which is the Xiao同学 Mini. So this product was actually launched along Mi Mix 2S, which was late last March. And when I bought it, this product only cost 109 yuan, which is about 18 USD, which is very cheap for a artificial intelligence speaker compared to other speakers such as Amazon Alexa. In this video, I'll be unboxing this product and seeing the several features that you can do with the assumption that your proficiency in Mandarin is good enough, because this product only understands Chinese. The first thing you have here is the AirPods receipt, the product itself. The first thing that you see here is actually the description of the box. It's a very small box compared to the original Xiao同学 that came out. So these are the several partners that Xiaomi has teamed up with to provide music streaming services. I mean, it would be a nice thing if Xiaomi could partner with Spotify, but I don't think that is a very feasible idea at the moment, given that this artificial intelligence speaker is only catered for the Chinese market. It's important that you need to download the app for it. So there's an app that's compatible with your phone. You also see the several products that is compatible with, which are all the several Xiaomi Jia products, which is the Mi ecosystem household products. So I mean, ideally, what Xiaomi wants you to do is to buy everything, all the household products of Xiaomi, and all of them can be just controlled with this speaker that you have here itself. So when you open the box, the first thing you see is actually the product itself. So the first thing you have here is the speaker itself. Just compare the size of the speaker with the palm of my hand. It's actually a really small product and small speaker to begin with. I'm not sure if you can see here, the product is actually plastic wrapped and it has a very nice ceramic feel, and I'm actually not sure what material is this, but it seems very nice to touch. And the top interface of the speaker actually resembles much like the previous Xiao同学, which is actually bigger in size and rectangular. So yep, I guess they didn't make much user interface changes to this product for this mini version. I'm guessing that the bottom here are actually the speakers, but I'm not sure, so we'll actually try it out and see how is it later. There's actually an instructional manual and it's nicely decorated and folded, so whoa, it's like an origami art form, I guess. You can see here the instructional manuals. And lastly, you have a power plug. So unfortunately, this speaker is not battery operated and it needs to be plugged into a power socket for it to function properly. The first thing you see here is actually a QR code for you to scan and download an app into your phone. I'm not sure if you can see it properly, but you can actually download the app onto iOS or Android. So the first thing it asks you to do is actually to register. And it will be much easier if you have an existing Xiaomi account, which is a Mi account, which allows you to use several of Xiaomi's services. The next thing it asks you to do is to set up the Xiao同学. It seems that the wire is actually not that long. Yeah, it's not that long. So at the moment, it starts finding the speaker once you actually plug electricity into the speaker. Okay, so what you heard there is I think a security verification. First, they actually ask you about your favorite singers, so that's actually quite nice, but unfortunately I'm more of an English artist listener, so currently they have Xiao, they have Lin Junjie, so I guess these two are the most popular ones. And they even ask you the kind of genre of music you actually like, which is quite interesting and I think creepy at the same time. Rock and pop. And the last thing, they actually ask you whether you're putting the speaker at home or your office or a custom place itself. And the last thing, they actually ask you which part of the house you're actually putting the speaker in. Okay, so right now I've just finished registration and it has currently synced with it. So these are all the several artists that you can actually do, and this is within the app of the artificial intelligence speaker itself. So what you actually need to do to call the speaker to respond to you is call out its name, which is called 小爱同学. And after that, you can actually give a command to it. So in the menu actually here, it shows that there are actually 3 generic instructions that you can give to the product itself, which is music, home-related appliances, and your daily living. So now I'm going to be trying out the several features that this artificial intelligence can actually do. 小爱同学，能播放些英文歌吗？
好的，播放英文歌曲。
So you can actually ask it to play English songs. 小爱同学，播放林俊杰的歌。
好的，播放林俊杰精选歌曲。
小爱同学，
我在。
明天天气怎么样？
北京明天晴，8度到21度，不冷，温差有点大，风不大，空气质量指数19，空气不错。
小爱同学，
在。
Are you okay？
好的，小爱和你一起听 Are you okay？
Thank you. Are you okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
小爱同学，
我在。
我很伤心啊。
不要难过，我就在你的不远处。
小爱同学，
在。
78加200多少呢？
答案是1216。
小爱同学，新加坡天气怎么样？
新加坡今天雷阵雨转多云，26度到32度，比北京高20度，风不大。
小爱同学，
专家，我在。
我口渴。
专家说了，不要等到口渴了才喝水，因为当我们感到口渴的时候。
小爱同学，
在。
新加坡英语是什么？
Singapore.
小爱同学，
在。
李光耀是谁？
李光耀，新加坡华人，祖籍广东省梅州市大。
小爱同学，李显龙是谁？
李显龙，现任新加坡总理。
So that's it for this video. If you have any questions that you want to ask this speaker, do leave your comments down below and I'll ask it and see what its response is in Chinese.